Hey everybody, it's Father Bryce here. Welcome to Asked and Answered, which at least for Lent is now on Tuesday nights. Remember, we'll be having our first encounter night for this Lent, for starting tomorrow and then the next 5 Wednesdays at 6:30 on Wednesday nights. So look forward to seeing you tomorrow night here in church for some time to learn about the faith and some time to pray to Jesus and with Jesus. So tonight we have our Tuesday Asked and Answered for Lent. The question this week is, did Satan know that Jesus was God? Or did he just tempt him to see if maybe he could get his human nature to fall? That's a really good question. The person who asked the question is, of course, referencing the gospel reading from this past Sunday, where the Spirit drives Jesus into the desert, and he is tempted by Satan. Couple things are helpful to note about that is that it's not Satan who drove Jesus into the desert, but it was the Spirit who drove Jesus into the desert. And that teaches us that there's something really good for our spiritual lives as humans, like in our humanity, about being tempted and about being put to the test. What does that mean? Like we are strengthened through times of testing. We are strengthened in tribulation. It's not as if God doesn't know what we're going to do or how we're going to respond, but we don't. And similar to how someone will go to the gym and do resistance training, or use resistance like weights and bands and all these sorts of things to get stronger, so too in our spiritual lives we resist these temptations that come from the world, to the flesh of the devil, and in doing so we get stronger and we're able to be actually more free, to live in greater freedom from temptations and from those imperfections that come in human nature and in our lives. But to get to the actual meat of the question that the person asked, did Satan know that Jesus was God? And the church, as far as I know, has no definitive teaching on this matter. So I'll tell you what I know, from the Bible, from the Catechism, and so forth, and know that this could be mistaken. Right? The Catechism, as far as I recall, doesn't say anything about this. The church hasn't definitively interpreted this. So good people, holy people, wise people can have different opinions and different thoughts based in what God has revealed to us. So here's what I think. I don't think that God has revealed this to us. I don't think it was helpful. It's something helpful for us to know necessarily whether Satan knew that Jesus was God or not. It would seem as though Satan knew something, like maybe he was suspicious, but that Satan did not know for sure that Jesus was God. And here's why I say that. In the New Testament letters, it actually says that we, human beings, we show forth the gospel to the angels. Well, demons are fallen angels. Like somehow in the mystery of the gift of God becoming man and we being incorporated into Christ by baptism, we are able even to give God's revelation to angels. So I don't know all the implications of that. I don't know everything God means when he reveals that to us in the Bible, but it certainly means that the knowledge of angels, and remember, Satan and the demons are fallen angels. They're evil angels. They're wicked angels who chose against God. Their knowledge is limited. They are smarter than us. They are more powerful than us, but their knowledge is limited. So they don't know everything. And it seems like, in particular, the New Testament letters are telling us that they don't know things about salvation. They don't know things about the revelation of Jesus Christ. So it seems to me that Satan probably didn't know. If he did, he probably wouldn't have tried to crucify the Lord. He probably would have known that would backfire, just exactly like it did. So that's one thought. However, it's clear that the demons knew something. For example, when Jesus goes into a synagogue and he's going to heal somebody who is oppressed by a demon, the demon cries out, "I know who you are, the Holy One of God." And Jesus says, "Be quiet," and casts him out. So the demons know something, right? And the demons, it makes sense that they know something because they can read, right? Just like you and I can, they can read. Leave it at that. And they knew the prophecies in the Old Testament. They knew the ways that God had revealed himself to his chosen people. Like they knew all that. That's all public revelation. And that wasn't hidden from them. And so they know the signs of the Messiah. They know that something special is coming. So I think it's probably most likely that they knew that Jesus was a great prophet from God, that they were probably very confident that he was the Messiah because he fulfilled the prophecies. But I don't think that they knew at the beginning that he was God incarnate. He was God himself. So, now, like I said, I don't think that the church has spoken definitively about that, but that's my opinion, informed by the sacred scriptures, informed by the Bible, that Satan and the demons probably had a very good idea that Jesus was a great prophet, that he was the Messiah, and perhaps as time moved on, even that he may have been God himself, which was certainly revealed to them by the time of the crucifixion. But their knowledge is limited, and it seems like they didn't know the whole story and didn't know the whole thing until after they were conquered by the cross of our Lord Jesus Christ, and he rose victorious from the dead. So, hope that's helpful. Y'all have a Holy Lent, and we'll see y'all tomorrow, hopefully in person here at Holy Cross at 6:30 for our first encounter night of Lent. And if you can't be with us in person, we'll be right here on Facebook Live starting at 6:30 tomorrow night. God bless you.